Welcome to Star Wars Action News, helping Star Wars collectors collect better.
Let's clap. All right. I think everybody's here, right?
We are.
Let's get this party started.
Woo!
All right. Hello, San Diego. What a time to be a Star Wars fan, right? Who would have thought 3, 4, 5 years ago we'd have new TV, Dave Filoni, movie every year. It's amazing. And we feel very fortunate to be part of the Lucasfilm Disney partnership team to get the best toys out there we can. So really, really great days for Star Wars. We've got a good number of our team here. It's not everybody. There's still folks working on the movie line and other good things to come back in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, our headquarters. But want to take a minute to have folks introduce themselves so you can get a chance to meet some of the talented folks who design the greatness that you see in our booth right downstairs. I'm Jeff Labovitz on the Global Marketing team.
Hey guys, I'm Joe Ninavaji, Global Marketing.
Molly Krieger, Global Marketing.
Good afternoon, I'm Steve Evans, Design Director for Star Wars, obviously.
Chris Gallagher, I'm Director of Product Development for Lucasfilm.
Bill Raleigh, Product Design Manager.
Sam Smith, Senior Designer.
Chris Nadeau, Senior Brand Manager on Boys Properties at Hasbro.
Chris Stern at Lucasfilm.
Great. All right, thanks, guys. And we're very fortunate to have the Chris's up here from Lucasfilm. We have a great partnership with Lucasfilm and Disney. We feel like whether you like it or not, you're part of our team.
Yeah, it's not team, it's family.
Family. We're all family. So we thank them for taking part in our panel and for all the emails and calls that go back and forth. We thank you. It's well worth it.
Absolutely. It's all, as you will see, it is also absolutely worth it.
So we're very happy to have a very special guest here that's not up here quite yet. We have for a few minutes able to steal away somebody very special. You know her as Ahsoka Tano and the founder of her universe. We've got Ashley Eckstein in the house. How are you? Welcome.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
I feel like it's not right to say you're the voice of Ahsoka Tano. You are Ahsoka Tano.
Oh.
All right? You're that character. So thank you so much for coming to join us on our panel.
Well, thank you for having me. I don't know if I messed this up. I'm not very technical, so I probably messed it up.
Here, have this one.
Can you guys hear okay? No! That's us, huh?
Oh, hello. Thank you. But yes, it's truly an honor to be able to originate a Star Wars character. I realize is few and far between, and I feel like I won the lottery when they said, we want you to voice a new character that wasn't in the film. So it's truly an honor, and I'm happy to be here today.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for coming. And congratulations on the 5-year anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
For Her Universe and the fashion show yesterday.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I've always been a Star Wars fan ever since I was a little girl. And, with Her Universe, close to half of all Star Wars and sci-fi and fantasy fans, or actually now I think it's exactly half, are women. And we just wanted stuff made for us, for girls, and we're not here to say that Star Wars is just for girls, it's not just for boys, it's for everyone. This is a story that transcends gender.
So as all of you know, we are doing a Ahsoka 6-inch figure from Rebels. You saw that revealed at Celebration. Good stuff. So actually, if we were to do another 6-inch Black Series figure from Rebels, who would you want us to do? Anybody.
Oh my gosh, anybody. Well, wait a minute. Black Series is
the 6-inch figures.
Yeah, but not the new character. Can I say new?
Rebels characters.
Can I say episode 7?
Well, it could be.
You can, but we'll all
yeah, we'll get first choice.
Okay, because I'm like, I want a way figure stat.
Because I've heard you're excited about the idea of a possible Mandalorian from Rebels.
Yes, Sabine Wren. I want to know, when are we going to see Sabine Wren?
I don't know, guys. What do you think? We'll see. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Ooh, so secretive.
So, as we said, we showed you the figure and what the sculpt looked like back at Celebration. There it is in all its glory. Dave Filoni, very proud man there. But now we wanted to take the next step and show you what it's going to look like with paint ops and deco. This thing is coming together so nicely. The team is treating this as a real labor of love. It's one of our favorite figures. And we wanted to have the team talk through the steps it took to get this just perfect.
Yeah, so it was a great, I guess, it was an honor really to take a character like Ahsoka and transform her into the Black Series realistic interpretation of the character. And she's grown so much since the Clone Wars, and it's great to be able to incorporate that into a Black Series realistic version of the character. Her armor inspired by samurai. The action figure itself is going to have a soft fabric skirt underneath and still have all the articulation that we know and love in Black Series, so you can get some great posability in there. And she also, is it the next, oh, here it is actually, for all you people who can see that far. She's going to come with her double lightsabers, which are a very pale blue. It's the first time you're going to see those lightsabers, because she hasn't used them yet.
Well, and one thing I will say, I don't know if you've already talked about this or not, but one of the #1 questions I'm getting about Ahsoka and Rebels is where did she get her white lightsabers from? Or where did she get them, and what do they mean? And Dave Filoni said that, you know, Ahsoka, now that she is no longer a Jedi, she is also not on the dark side, so she's neutral, and white means that she's neutral. So that's where the color comes from. I don't know the genesis of how she got those lightsabers, but it definitely means that she's neutral, because a lot of people are asking, well, you know, has she joined the Rebels? No, she's actually still on her own. Ahsoka's on her own journey. She has several questions of her own, so you're going to see her come in and out of Rebels. She's going to help the Rebels, but she's got questions. Like, who is this mysterious Sith Lord, and what is he about?
There's a lot on her mind.
Yeah, a little bit.
Right. So what's amazing about this figure, and Bill was touching on it, is to do this in a realistic form, an animated character. Here you see a little bit more of the detail on the face.
Yeah, I mean, our sculptors had a great time sculpting this, and our painters painting it. It's really one of the team's favorite figures that we've been able to work on recently.
So here you see the figure in all its glory. It'll be down in our booth right after the panel in one of our display cases. It looks awesome. Great job, guys. So we know you are very busy, but we're wondering if there's anything else that you might want to reveal, like somebody else from Rebels, maybe? Is there maybe a certain Jedi Knight in Black Series 6-inch? Who is he?
Oh my gosh! Yeah. Well, we're going to have Kanan. This is very exciting.
Yeah. There he is!
Yeah. You're taller than 6 inches, man. Come on.
Now, another question a lot of fans are asking is, do Ahsoka and Kanan actually know each other? Because technically it is possible.
Will that mystery be solved someday? We'll see.
I don't know. Ask Dave Filoni. Don't ask me. I know.
We can't talk about it. We'll get force choked, right? So, great figure. It's coming out soon enough. Yeah. Kanan, 6-inch.
So, let's talk about, you want to flip to the next slide? Let's talk about Kanan. People that I actually work with, they do an amazing job of taking static 3D art characters and giving it expression. They bring them to life on the screen. We all love them. They're instant canon. They're instant lovable characters. He loves them a lot, that one. But I want to talk about expression, because that's what it's really about. The facial expression. And the Black Series, as you know, is a very realistic, I would almost say kind of movie-like expression of the different characters. So Kanan was very interesting. It's how do we take that expression that we all see and love on the TV show and translate it into a realistic style. And Kanan being human, there's a certain amount of uncanny valley going on there. You know, there's an animated style that we're translating to a realistic style. How do we do that? And the sculptors and the designers did an amazing job, as always, bringing to life and re-expressing these characters that we all love. We go to the next screen, so you can see the Kanan. real life in the flesh, plastic, Kanan. You know, and the great thing is we've had other people starting to express and bring new stories to life in other media, so we're inspired by that. So we had a great time kind of taking that look into a realistic look. And as you can see, he comes fully articulated. We keep the essence of who he is with his blaster, because he doesn't always want to use the lightsaber. But when he does, we've got the lightsaber broken into 2 parts, you know, so we can keep them separate just in case he doesn't want to show anyone he's a Jedi. It's difficult times. But in essence, I think what we've captured is who he is, that enigmatic, charismatic rogue with just a little hint of danger in his eye. You can see it. It's in his right eye, just there, okay? So, Kanan, a joy, an absolute joy to work on. And the next shot will show him in his full glory.
Yeah.
And he too will be taking his place next to Ahsoka on the booth later on this afternoon. So come and check him out, please. All right?
Great. Thanks a lot, Steve. That's an awesome figure. So we were only able to get Ashley for a few minutes. She's very busy. You can see her down at Her Universe and also at the Hasbro booth tomorrow, 1 to 2 p.m., signing the Hasbro exclusive poster there. Thanks a lot, Ashley. Really appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
But that's not all.
No, that's not all. So we're very excited to share with you the new Rebels characters that are now going to be offered in the Black Series. But would you like to see some new Black Series figures from the classic saga?
Yeah!
Yes. You want to? Okay, so to kick it off, we're going to start with one of our favorite bounty hunters.
Whoa.
Who's it going to be?
Who's it going to be? Who's
someone in the dark.
Whoa. Yeah.
This guy knows it all.
We have episode 2, Jango Fett. And Sam will take you through the design inspiration for the figure.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a figure we definitely have wanted to get out for a while, you know, to really actually do the Morrison portrait and actually get this character really in the way. He's the sole ancestor to the clone gene, and actually being able to finally portray him as we've gotten Cody and some of our clone different variants out, being able to focus in on a really key element of the film, focusing in on Geonosis, really getting his iconic pack that he has for that section of the film, actually being able to have really holsterable pistols that work fluidly with them, and also getting that removable helmet, which is really going to be just an awesome figure.
There it is.
Here's the figure.
What do you think?
Good? Good? We do it for you. So just like Ahsoka and Kanan, you will be able to see him down at the booth right after the show.
Okay. So next, I know the guys up here, everyone seems very tough, but they're all very sensitive at heart. The next character, some of them wept working on this one. It's a beloved character, a hero to Star Wars fantasy.
All right, okay. The sensitive European, I see. It's going to be like that, is it? All right. So I want to stop. I want to take a moment, and I want to think about the moment that a lot of us in this room, and I'm very happy to see not all of us did this at the same time, because there's a load of young kids, which is fabulous. A lot of us took our first step into the wider world with this character. You think back from innocence to going on the hero's journey. That's where it all began, you know, for a lot of us. So I think I'm getting goosebumps already. My goodness me, that's insane.
Keep talking.
And I think this music will kind of tell you where we're going, but you know, let's play that. Teleporting him off that rock and putting him into the Black Series 6-inch scale. So Luke Skywalker, Tatooine, highly articulated, comes with his lightsaber, removable macro binoculars, soft goods tunic, an amazing likeness sculpture of Mark Hamill, and he's taking his rightful place smack bang in the middle of the Black Series 6-inch line. Very happy.
Awesome.
next up, we have some exciting news to share with you regarding our Force Effects lightsabers, which Jedi Sam will be demoing. We have designed lightsabers with all new tech. They are the most sensitive lightsabers that Hasbro has ever designed, more sensitive than Steve working on the Luke Skywalker figure. They have a built-in accelerometer, and they come with an all-new stand, which makes it appear like it's floating when you display it. So here's the image. We're going to be offering Darth Vader. And then we also have, as you see here in demo and from the photo, we're also going to have Yoda. So really exciting new lightsabers with all new tech.
So the stand there, you can actually pose it out on your shelf, and it gives the illusion of it floating because it's a transition stand.
So we're going to switch gears slightly. We are very excited about Rebels. We think the show is amazing. I hope everyone has seen the season 2 premiere because it was awesome. So we have exciting new Rebels season 2 reveal from our 3 3/4 action figure line. Okay, get ready.
Yeah.
The new Inquisitor.
So for those of you that were able to see the Rebels Season 2 premiere, as well as even just the teasers, you might have noted this character. This is actually our second Inquisitor, who Vader actually activates at the end of our season opener. So we don't actually know a lot about this character. With our original Inquisitor, we kind of got a familiarity with the species. This has actually left a lot of unknowns, but we know that he's big. He actually is a really, really dominant stature. Both in height, being a lot taller than our previous Inquisitor, but also just in overall size with really, really broad shoulders. So we definitely wanted to bring this to our 3 3/4 inch figure. So we went ahead and separated out his upper pauldron and separated that as a PVC part so we could really get the articulation that this figure needs to really do him justice. There he is. He'll be downstairs after the show.
You guys don't want to talk about this, do you? You sure?
You've been busy. What poll?
So we're so excited. We're finally able to bring back the fan choice poll. We talked about this at Celebration. So just before we get into it, I want to thank a few entities here. First, StarWars.com for hosting this for us. Thank you. All the fan sites that helped us get all the information from you fans to make sure that we were pulling the right people and that we were culminating into the right choices for the StarWars.com fan vote. So thank you. And most importantly, the fans. Thank you guys for reaching out and letting your voices be heard. Awesome.
Thank you very much. Your voice is extremely important to us, and it's great to see such a number of people get to their phones, get on their computers, and make the vote and have a say.
Absolutely.
It means a lot to us.
We're always paying close attention to the boards and to the sites, but this is something that we're reintroducing, at least on an annual basis to make sure you get a direct line to us in terms of the figure that you want. So.
And we were blown away by the picks. You guys picked awesome figures, so thank you so much.
Do them all. So just to remind anybody that didn't participate, or just a refresher, we had Grievous, we had Sabine, we had Ben Kenobi, the classic Stormtrooper, Darth Revan, Lando, and then Gamorrean Guard. So those are our 7. We originally said we were going to do 6, but there was such a tight race that we threw an extra one in there. We wanted to get 7. It's episode 7 year. We figured 7. It just only felt right. So let's count this down. I mean, let's lock down the poll. I need your help. Just give me a countdown, and we'll reveal the official winner here.
All right, everybody. The poll is about to close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, it is official.
It's like New Year's Eve.
That's it. All of you are on your phones right now. Last minute votes.
I think it's pretty clear. Everybody's favorite Jedi turned Sith turned Jedi. Darth Revan. He's going to be a fantastic figure. Great choice. Guys, anything you want to add to that?
I got to get started as soon as possible, I guess.
Yeah, Bill, you better you better get your books and your pens and your sketches.
All right.
And let's get going.
I'm gonna go do that.
I don't know if we've actually got time to carry on. We should because
we
that's a tight deadline.
Wait, for real, you guys want to do this right now? You want to get started?
Got it. Sure.
All right, so I think we have a slot at 2:30 at our booth today, and if Bill's cool with it, I think we'll have him hook up and start sketching, and you guys can come around and tell him what you want in the figure. Talk to him directly and see him start sketching Revan.
Now, granted,
Does
it
that
has
sound
to be
cool?
approved by our licensor, of course, but if you guys have any tips, anything you'd like to see in your figure, because this is really a figure for you guys, we can include that in our proposal for the figure to then be approved later on.
Sounds good.
All right.
So, great choice. I mean, Revan's fantastic, but it didn't feel right. It was such a tight race that we just felt like maybe we should do a bonus figure. Do you guys want an extra figure out of this?
Yeah. But what do we do? I don't know.
It's my personal favorite right now, but I mean, that's not why we picked it, but it was a clear second place. Honestly, I don't want Dave Filoni and the Wolf Pack to come after us, so I think we're going to...
So this one I've actually started to think about here, and I'm thinking we're going to do two different heads, one with the helmeted head, and then you can swap it out for the regular head there. Rather than have a removable helmet where I'd have to mat the hair down to make it look less like the reference. So we're going to go with two heads on this figure, so you can swap it out and get either version.
And you're going to start sketching that one as well?
Oh, I'm going to start on that one too.
Yeah.
I'll probably do that one on Sunday if
Keep this
anybody
guy
comes
busy.
by in our booth.
Yeah, so come on down and again, talk to Bill, see how he does it, put some thoughts in his head, have a chat, and be part of the process, please.
So what do you guys think? Good choice? Yeah. Really, it came from you.
Ashley, would you please?
I mean, honestly, it was your choice, so thank you so much. We were dying to do this figure, and this team's going to knock it out of the park.
Yeah, and just, with the other ones, what we all personally kind of feel is a great roadmap. Actually, what is the one that's resonating with the fans out there? So, as Joe was saying, we're going to keep this up, and it's so useful to us to kind of lay that roadmap, lay that journey about where we're going to take Black Series. So thank you very much, really, really mean it. So thank you.
Like the Gamorrean guard, man. I mean, it's bad enough he gets eaten by a Rancor, but you put him in last place? Really? I thought he was going to get a little bit higher.
So I would have problems fitting him in the package anyway, so it's okay.
Well, somebody yelled out, "Hey, do them all." That's not a bad idea. Those are all great figures, so I think the future looks bright.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit more about Black Series 6-inch. You're all familiar with the awesome new Trooper design that we've been revealing and now is on display in our booth. But what we haven't talked a lot about is the packaging treatment for the Comic-Con exclusive. We're very fortunate to have Chris Nadeau right down there, who leads the charge on our packing efforts, and this one has a really interesting backstory.
Yeah, so we couldn't let the product designers have all the fun at Hasbro. So the team took on the very daunting task of helping the fans begin their journey into The Force Awakens. So we wanted to tell a little bit of a story with our Comic-Con exclusive this year. So we looked into the design aesthetics and stylistic iconic values of the Stormtrooper and decided to capture them in our packaging. So the package itself almost functions like the armor of a Stormtrooper in The Force Awakens, with the outer white enamel kind of styling and the riff off the venting holes on the back panel that die cut in. So lifting off that armor plating, you can see inside we have the figure trapped out in a tray, so both types of fans can enjoy this. Those who want to pose it out in their best, most energetic displays or poses, or the guys who just want to look at their new precious item and their greatest gift in their collection now. The Black Series now has a unique, exclusive to Hasbro, hand-drawn illustration of every character on package. So as we go forward, each character will be resembled and portrayed in a very iconic, heroic, and emotional way for the fans, for every single item in the line. In addition to that, we brought in that very volatile, hot red into our packaging line now, so that you get that real strong vibrancy with the characters and the good contrast off the stuff you see inside the packs. And on the back panel, we're consolidating all our information so you can still get good story and value and kind of reconnecting with each one of your favorite characters.
Chris, I also love how you put the numbers on the side for displaying.
Yeah, so we decided to keep things very streamlined and elegant on the front panel and kind of played up the numbering system on the side. That way, it serves two purposes. One, it gives you an easier ability to shop the pegs at retail, so you can kind of flow through the sides of the boxes, kind of picking out what you're missing in your collection. Or you can have a unique way of displaying your collection now and lining them all up bookend style on your shelves at home.
So look for that this fall. All new Black Series packaging line look. Great job, guys. All right, everybody. We want to thank you for coming. Wait a minute. Something's not right. Are we okay to show a little bit more, Chris?
Wait, there's more?
Are we authorized to show a little bit more? I don't know.
Do we have more to show?
Did you say it was okay?
I don't know if I have clearance, but do you guys want to see more?
You want to see a little more?
Do you want to see something?
You just shut that door.
Do you want to see something really cool?
Something small?
Do you want to see something that I may have to leave you in this room until December 4? All right, I think we'd show.
All right, we've got authorization. Get ready.
It's a small idea. So this is our new elite first order elite pilot. We're very excited. Again, streamlined design, fantastic. We get the reference from our licensors, and it's great. Helps us make the best toys possible. And we're really excited to bring this one to the Black Series 6-inch line, fully articulated. Next. And he's going to come with a pistol. But he kind of needs something else, don't you guys think? I mean, he might need a ride.
That's 6-inch. He's still
the 6-inch guy.
Don't be confused.
That can't be.
Go ahead. Our new elite pilot is going to be decked out in the dual cockpit. There's two 6-inch figures can fit inside the cockpit of the new TIE. I don't think you guys can really get the grasp of this from the picture alone. You're going to have to take something out
I
of
want
the
everyone
book.
to do the TIE fighter noise when I do it.
All
So
right.
I feel important, all right? Up to 3. 1.
2, 3. There it is. Don't drop it. And of course, we're going to have actually 5 of these on display in our cases downstairs. Be sure to stop by. In the giant big black box, if anybody's walked by our booth, we have a nice little surprise for you all to check out. Steve might hurt himself. He might hurt himself.
So actually, I'll jump in here. I've been, doing this, working with these guys with Hasbro for going on 17 years now, and it's been fantastic. But this time right now, when we're able to take some of these new visionary ideas that we're seeing in the films that are being able to translate them to this level of detail with the Black Series and everything else is really amazing. You can see on here, and if you go down to the booth, you can take a closer look at it. While I can't go into too many details, or I won't have another year at Lucasfilm, but you can see some of the things that are new about this that have been really captured in this model. You've got some advanced weaponry, some new stylings, and of course we've got the dual cockpit, which is something different that we've seen in the TIE. So it's really an exciting time. It's something that harkens back to that classic Star Wars look. You know it's a TIE. You know this silhouette. You know the look of it, but it's done in a brand new, exciting way. And you should really get down there and take a good look at this thing. You guys did a fantastic job. It's amazing.
I think you should hold it.
Next up, the 6-inch Death Star. Oh, no, it would fill the room.
All right, guys, so Force Friday, September 4th. Lucasfilm announced this back at Celebration. This is the official day that all of our product hits shelves for The Force Awakens. So midnight on September 4th, Force Friday. That's a mouthful. We'll see you there.
That's going to be available on the 4th?
It will be available shortly thereafter, but definitely this fall.
Yes.
So in the meantime, make sure you also check out Hasbro Pulse. We have a booth downstairs. You can sign up, get more information, but this is your kind of your go-to place to get breaking news on all the Hasbro collector brands, including Star Wars. And may the Force Friday be with you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, guys. So come on down to our booth. As Bill mentioned, we've got something very special there that features the TIE Fighter, or a bunch of TIE Fighters. So come on down. We're going to get it set up and check it out. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this video. You can see full episodes of Star Wars Action News with more collecting news and reviews at swactionnews.com. We also have thousands of toy and collectible photos in our photo gallery. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. May the pegs be stocked and the Force be with you.